All right, yeah, crazy mothers, how y'all doing? Hope you had a good work week. If you did work, if you didn't work, you get to stay home. Hooray! Yeah, Madman Mondello coming at you live once again from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Mr. Robert Zuvich. Okay, Robert went ahead. He purchased the console off the website. And here it is. It's all done, ready to rock and roll. We're going to go ahead. We're going to boot it up right now. Okay, and with an insane amount of luck, it will boot. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to sync up the controller here, I'm going to point this over here, okay, and there we are, okay, and this also has a multi-dash system on it. All my consoles are going to be coming with that now, since I worked my butt off on it, okay. Hey there, Danny, how are you? Dude, what's up? Man, good to see you, brother. Alright, okay, now look. Robert, yeah, you're on the live stream, so I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking to people, yes. Alright, so anyway, alright, as you can see, you booted up, we're in the FSD dash, the purge has been loaded, everything is good, alright. We're going to walk on through here, okay, I'm going to show you what you got here, Genesis Plus 360, Stash 360 and main, over 4,000 ROMs on there, have a blast. Xbox Classic games, okay, there's a bunch of them on there, including Midnight Club 3 Dub Edition, a lot of people wanted that, I was like, okay. Homebrew section, alright, dashlaunch, XM360, XCX menu, Xbox 360 dashboard, voice changer 360, simple name flash, Xbox menu flash 360, and back to dashlaunch. Then, of course, Xbox Live Arcade and myriad mind-boggling amount of arcade games, including Trailer Park King, one of our favorites. And then, of course, we have our regular Xbox 360 games that we can romp on through. Okay, as you can see, there's a whole bunch of titles on there for you, alright? Pretty much ready to go, rock and roll, okay? So, there you are, alright? Now, okay. Now, to get to the original dashboard, go to your homebrew section right here. Alright, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, mash the A button, mash it one more time. Alright, there you are. Hello again. Robert Zuvich here on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You have 29 reserve days left. Got it good. Okay. And mind you, my friend, you will have 30 days. Okay, don't worry about that. Alright, so anyway, bypass the sign in. And you can see you're up there on You're Live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. Over in our fifth tab are those Streets of Modern Warfare 3 cheats. To get back to FSC Dash, you smash the A button on Xbox Home. That will take you back. Now, alright, this thing had, hey, Chris Malone. What's happening, man? Good to see you. How you doing? Alright, now, listen, okay, I redid a hard drive, my hard drives, okay, and, you know, people wanted a multi-user dashboard, okay, well, multi-dash for the user. So I did that. All right, this thing has FSD on it, which I have set as the default. Okay, it also has Aurora, it has XEX menu, and it has FX menu. Okay, now I'm going to demonstrate on what you got to do. Okay, to like, let's say you want to run Aurora. Okay, all right. What you're going to do is when you boot the thing up, hit the LB button right here. Hold it until you reach until it boots. Okay. Once it boots, you can let off of it. It'll go into Aurora. Okay, for FX menu, just hit B. All right, that will load FX menu. For XEX menu, just hit X while it's booting, and that will load XEX menu. Okay, and then of course you hit Y for the stock dashboard. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate that now. Okay, just so that you can see. All right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to shut off the console. All right, and then I'm going to start it up with the controller. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is while it is booting, I'm going to hit the LB button, okay? And I'm going to hold it down until the console boots. Now, once the console boots, all right, what's going to happen is that it's going to load Aurora because I have it set up in dashlaunch that way, okay? So, I'm holding LB, all right, system booted, that was good. All right, now I'm holding LB down, okay? Now the controller will sync, in which it just did, okay? And now we're loading Aurora. I didn't hit it. I didn't hit it right. Dang it! No! Sorry, guys. Hang on here. Stubborn little thing. Hang on. Let me reboot it. Sync up the controller. Okay? I think it was my button. Crazy thing. Alright. Now, it's going to boot up. I'm sorry about that. Okay? I really am. I'm very sorry about that. We're going to go ahead. We're going to hit LB. Alright? And then I'm going to hold it in. Okay, while the controller syncs to the Xbox, but you better. There we go. Okay. What is it doing? It's not doing. Wait a minute. Hold on. Sorry about that, guys. Hang on here. Figures the other one went so well. And this one's got to be a maniac here. Hang on here. Go into dashlaunch. Let me take a look at this thing here. Alright, because the way that I got this set up, you see paths right here? LB bump. Yep. Aurora. Yep, there it is. Okay. Good. And you see, and also we have freestyle dash as default. Button B is going to be for your FX. X is going to be for your XEX. And Y is going to be for SFC dash. Okay? So anyway, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay? Now, hold on here. Let me do this, alright, just so you can see anyway. Alright? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to manually... I have a cat. No biting. No out. Okay? Now, let's see here. Okay, just to show you. Alright, go to HUD1, go to Aurora. Yeah, alright. Okay. Now, what's going to happen is when you do this, this is going to boot up into here. Okay? Then what you're going to get is, there's all your titles right there. Hit RB. Hit D-pad right. Xbox Live Arcade. There's your arcade. Hit RB. D-pad right. Here's your emulators. RB. Hit Classic. There's your Xbox Classic games. Okay? And then Homebrew. There's your Homebrew right there. And then, of course, Indie, which you have, you know, your voice changer and all that kind of good stuff. Alright? And then pretty much show all. And that's all of them right there. Okay? So, there is Aurora all set up the way it should be. Okay? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So, anyway, there's Aurora. Like I said. Okay? There it is. Alright? Pretty easy. Okay? No big deal. Alright? Now, we'll go back home. Alright, now, I do believe that it's this controller that is acting like an idiot. Okay, so we're going to give it one more shot. Okay, just for the heck of it. Alright? Okay, so I'm going to power it off. Okay, now I'm going to power it back on. And then I'm going to hold down on the LB button. Okay, while this thing boots. Okay, sorry guys. Just want to make sure that it works. Worked on the last one. You know, always got to be a pain in the butt. I'm telling you right now, what a nightmare. And of course, my monitor is now frizzing out. Worked perfectly on the other one. I don't know why. But it just seems that every time I go to do something like this, multiple times, it does this. There you go. So, let's see here. Okay. Let me get that done. Okay, there. Now, it should come on. I can't win for losing. This monitor is horrible. Hang on here, guys. Let me do this here. There we go. Okay. Now, sorry about that. I turned the monitor on, turned the monitor off. Oh, dear God. Why me? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Now, all right, and of course, because I'm going to kill this thing now. Okay, I'm going to kill this thing now. But anyway, all right, look, I will have this fixed when I'm done. All right, sorry about that, guys. I just have a problem with the stupid monitor, which I'm getting a new one. Okay, but anyway, look, all right, now, okay. Let me go through this with you now when you get this thing for the first time on your network. Okay? What I'm going to do here, I'm going to set this up here. Alright? I'm going to shut it down. Now, when you first get it out of the box, what I want you to do, I want you to pull a hard drive on it. Then what I want you to do, okay, is I want you to go ahead and I want you to boot it up. Okay? Now, I'm going to boot the dang thing up. Alright? And what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab hold of this controller here and sync this with the controller right here. Okay? Now, there we go. Okay. And there she goes. Alright. And sometimes I have to slap my monitor around and then it works okay. Alright, now, what's going to happen when you come to the Xbox Blackboard screen? When you come to the Blackboard screen, what I want you to do, I want you to slide to the right. Okay? All the way to the right. Here we go. Go to settings, go to system, network settings. My Wi-Fi. Yours will pop up. Click on yours. Put your password in. Okay? When you do, it will automatically initiate a test. Okay, mine I have to test because I'm already on the network. Hit test Xbox Live connection. Okay? Now, here we go. Alright. Toxic is a tool. Yeah! Okay. Alright. Now, as you can see, alright, it failed. Perfectly fine. As long as you got a check mark there. These two doesn't matter. This one really matters, okay? So, once you get that, alright, then what I want you to do, I want you to shut the system down. Then I want you to grab hold of the hard drive, okay? Then what I want you to slip it in. I want you to close the drive door. And then I want you to pull the power, okay? And let it sit for 5 minutes, okay? Do not plug it in immediately and go. We have to drain the capacitors on this thing. It's the only way that this thing is going to boot right with your DNS, okay? So leave this out for 5 minutes. Me, I can plug it back in because my DNS matches what's in the Xbox, all right? So I'm going to plug it back in. After that 5 minutes is up, you plug yours back in, power it on with the power button, okay? You sync up your controller, all right? And she booted, okay? Life is good. Here we go. And what should happen is you should see a screen where it will bring you, and it will say, welcome to Alliance. And you should boot everything back. Okay, good. There you go. Alright. And then to check it to online, hit your homebrew section, go to Xbox 360 dashboard, mash the A button, mash it one more time. You will see a square pop up. There you are. Hello again. You're on Alliance Live. Got it good. Okay. Then you download your profile and from Xbox Live. If you don't have one, make one on XboxLive.com. Okay, right? Once you do that, it's going to log in automatically, and it's going to bring you to this screen right here. Okay, where it shows that you're up, you're online, and you're live. And then our HUD, of course, and there you are. Now you know that you're online, you're live. Go back to FSD dash or whatever dash that you want, and pretty much you're good to go. All right. Now, in order to play Xbox original games, okay, I'm going to go through this with you too, because I don't know if you're new to an RGH or not. So just bear with me. Okay. Look. Okay. You can't run it with the server. Okay. On you know with original Xbox games. Okay. You got to run it in bypass mode. What I mean by bypass mode, we're going to power it off, power it back on, hit the eject button. All right. And then what's going to happen is this thing's going to boot. But what it's going to do, it's going to boot in bypass mode. It's not going to load any plugins whatsoever. It's going to start up to the dashboard, all right? And then what's going to happen is once it starts to the dashboard, all right, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to get the regular FSD dash, but you're going to have a regular guide, okay? I don't know if I should have done that. That might have been too soon. No. Good. Didn't load any plugins. Good. Yes, it did. Son of a gun. No, sorry about that. Went too quick. Sorry. Pulled the trigger too quick. Powered on. Hit eject. I'm tired. Okay. 2:37 last night in the morning. Okay. Give me a break. All right. So anyway, you boot it up in bypass mode. Okay. Right. Power on the controller. And then what's going to happen is it's going to bypass all the plugins in dashlaunch. All right. Then once it does that, then we're going to go ahead and it's going to boot up into FSD dash. All right. I hope my monitor is not fritzing out again, because if it is, I'm going to kill it. Hang on here. Sorry about this, guys. Unfortunately, my my monitor is a piece of crap. Okay, so yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, now leave the tray hanging out until you get to the dashboard. All right. Now, do not push the tray in. Let it run to the dashboard or whatever it's going to do. Okay. Thank you. All right. Now. Okay. Now we can push the tray in. All right. You'll notice that there is no plugins loaded. You will notice that you have a regular guide. Okay. You will notice that you now can go to Xbox Classic Games, pick a game, like this one right here. Just hit it. You'll see the Xbox logo come up. It'll come up again. Give it a couple of seconds on this game because this game is pretty big and it takes just a little bit for it to load. And then once it loads, there you go. Okay? There you go. All right. Now. Hey, Devin. James, it's happening. Ryan, good to see you. Okay, so anyway, there you go. Okay, now you will notice too. Look, no fatal crash. Okay, life is good. All right. We'll bring it back. Okay. There you have it. All right. Now, By the way, you can set this thing up to anything you want to boot to. Okay, I'm going to show you something else too. While I'm here, I might as well do this too. All right, look. Go to your homebrew section. All right, go into dashlaunch. All right, let's say you want Aurora. Okay, to boot up first. Okay, hit your paths. Okay, default. Okay, what you do? You hit the double dot, then you go to Aurora. Go to Aurora XEX. All right, and then what you can do is then you can go ahead and you can use L bump here. Okay, and then what you do is you go to double dot, and let's say you want to put FSD in there. Okay, so you go to freestyle, go to default XEX. Okay, now freestyle is your L bump. Okay, Aurora is your default. All right, there you go. So now what's going to happen is now we're going to go ahead and we will save it. And what we'll do is we'll hit LB twice. Then we'll go to HDD. All right, we'll hit X to save. All right, and then we'll hit A. And now what should happen is this thing. There you go. It'll run Aurora. Okay. So it's pretty tunable. All right, in anything that you want to do. All right. So I mean, there you go. All right, and like I said, everything's set up here too. I did pretty much everything you want. You just got to hit RB or LB, one or the other, and then you'll get the sub menu right here. And then you can choose, like homebrew, hit RB again, classic, hit RB again, emulators, hit RB again, Xbox Live, RB again, and then back to Xbox 360. And then you can show all, which will show you everything that's on here. Okay, so there you go. All right. So anyway, there you are. Whole bunch of mess. All right. And listen, bro, you're all set and you're good to go. All right. So, guys, thank you for hanging with me once again. Yes, I've got 2 more consoles that I have to put up here and get all done. Which I've already built the consoles. I just got to set them up, and I will be live streaming once again. So anyway, listen. Robert, thank you for your business. I greatly appreciate it. We're going to be shipping it off tomorrow. Lorraine will have a tracking number for you tonight. We'll be sending you an email. Guys, thank you for hanging with me. I hope that you all had a good week. All right? And I hope that you didn't do anything that I wouldn't do. All right? So anyway, look, guys, you'll have a good one, and I'll holler at you later, okay? Take care, guys, and I'll be live streaming once again in just a little while. Take it easy.